Mr. Enderman, but I ain't gonna look at you, not today, because we got big plans and big work. We got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time. So let's get with it. Hey y'all, hey, I'm cScot, and I am excited that you all can join me today, as always, and I appreciate it if you're watching on your mobile phone, or on your computer, or in the bathtub. Either way, I'm super excited that y'all can be here. And so today we are going to automate some things. Specifically, these 5 little doohickeys right here are Inscribers, which are a serious pain in the butt when it comes to doing stuff, as we saw last episode, right? So we're going to automate these suckers and get it so that all we gotta do is hit one little button and bing, 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 and everything comes out to us, all right? So that's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna take me getting some materials around, because I need to get some things, and I'm gonna let you guys go while I do that, because I'm not gonna mess it up like we did right here last episode. And if you didn't see it, go back and check out how much I derped up getting processing of seeds, little seeds. It frustrates me like no other. So let me grab all my stuff here that we're gonna need for this. We already got our 5 Inscribers. We've already got our presses. I'm gonna grab some import buses, some export buses, some storage buses, some interfaces, and some crafting grids, and we will get rolling with this. So give me just a bit, and I will be right back with you when we got all our stuff together. Oh man, that's excruciating. That was a lot of little processors and the circuits we had to do. But let's finish up the last piece of it. I'll show you what we've done. We created 1 ME interface, 3 ME export buses, 1 ME interface, small guy, I call him small guy, and 6 storage buses, quartz fiber, 3 blank patterns, and 2 capacity cards. And we're gonna end up, finally, we will craft up the last couple pieces of this thing, which is gonna be, first off, the 1K storage. So we'll need a 1K ME storage component, and we will then need a crafting unit, and we then put both those together and we get a 1K crafting storage. The last thing that we should have, or one of the last things we're going to do, is a ME pattern terminal, which is an ME crafting terminal, which we've already created one of those before, and then an engineering processor. And so there is that. The last thing possibly that we're going to want to do is create some smart cables, so we can be able to tell what sort of channels we're working off of. I always think it's kind of a good idea to do it. Come on, there we go. So what are we missing here? Here, smart cables. Yep. Okay, so we want to do the flux cables. And so we got glass, cable, and, well, we should be able to do that. Let's see here. So there, just didn't want to pick it out. Okay, and we'll do 12 of those. And then to make it the smart cable, we gotta add some redstone and glowstone to it, and it doesn't want to play nice with us. Oh, there we go. And the cool thing about these cables, it shows you your actual channels. And now that's one thing that if you're first getting into Applied Energistics and working with these, you got to remember there's this thing determining how big your system can be, and that's built off of 8 channels. Now there's different things that are on your channels. Typically these crystal growth accelerators are not considered a channel, so you don't have to worry about those. There's other things, and there's little tricks and tips and little things you can use to kind of get around the system, but ultimately you can't have more than 8 together, and we'll kind of go through that. And we're going to do a little trick here so that we actually don't exceed that 8, and we want to build 1 energy cell here. 1 beautiful energy cell. And in our energy cell, we're going to go ahead and place him right here, and grab some of our glass fibers, which is here. Oh, come on, guys. You you need to connect between the two of you. Maybe I need two of them. Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done something like this, so that's okay. We'll fix that up here in a second once we get going. Okay, so the way we're going to lay out our inscribers is going to be like this, and like this, 3 together, 1 up on top, and then we're going to place the last one back here. But before we can do that, we're going to need to put down a glass cable here, fiber there, and we're going to use now one of our smart cables, and we're going to want to put him right here. Okay, and then we're going to grab our storage buses, export buses, and those should be about it for what we need right now at this point in time. So we're going to put an export bus right here. Actually, after we break all that crap off there, one export bus into there, glass fiber cable onto here, smart cable onto there, storage bus onto here, where we will put our last inscriber. Okay, now we're going to need to take our wrench and we're going to rotate these guys around so that they're facing this way, and then we're going to grab, which one is this? We're going to grab all of our different patterns, or not our patterns, but our presses here. And the first one we're going to do is the logic. The second one we're going to do is the calculation. Actually, I want to switch that up. So calculation, logic, and finally the engineering one. And then on the back side here, we're going to put the silicon one. Silicon. And night vision time, there we go. Okay, so now that we've got all those placed in there, we're then going to want to take the rest of our ME storage buses and place them along the back side here, right here along that, okay? And once those are in place, then we're going to want to go in and we're going to tell everything what we want it to do, okay? So the first thing is we're going to want to tell, let's come over here and we'll grab out right here. We're going to grab each one of the actual raw materials that we need. Okay, and we're going to want that one. Okay, so the first one here, our silicon, we're going to want to, in the storage bus, say push silicone to that, right? And then in this export bus, what we want to do is we want to say, okay, we're going to put our printed silicone into this side right here. Okay, and so this is a small system by itself, and it's not going to affect anything. So along the back now, this first one is going to be, should be the diamond. Second one should be the gold. And third one should be the pure Certus quartz. And come back here, buddy. There we go. Okay, and so now that those are in there, what that's going to do is tell it to import diamonds into there, gold into here, and pure Certus quartz into there. This top one, we're going to want to put redstone. And that should make it good, right? Yep, absolutely. The last thing here we're going to want to do is another export bus, and we're going to want to put it right here. And we'll get rid of, not wrong chest. We'll put all of these beautiful things back up into here, and we're going to want to grab each one of these. And so what we're going to tell our system now is that we want to export into the top side of this the printed, the calculation, and the logic circuits. But you notice there, right, that in this export bus we only have one open space. That's why we have to build a capacity card. A capacity card is going to get us a little more room in there to allow us to put more stuff. So we're going to put our engineering, calculation, and our logic circuits in there, and that will then put those into here. So if you look at it here, the way this is set, we're gonna put in redstone in the back, printed silicone in this side, and in this side we're gonna put one of our printed circuits here, right? Beautiful, voila, done, blah blah. Now we got to hook it up, right? Okay, so along the back side here, we're gonna want to move this guy just to be safe here. You can go right there for good times now, and we're gonna want to just here to here to here to here, and beautiful, right? It looks to be, huh? Oh, yes, absolutely. Okay, so you now see that we've got all of those guys connected right like that. Sweet and beautiful. Okay, so next thing, we got to finalize to tell our system that we need to put things there. Now, this is where it comes. If you were to count up all of these, right, there's 1 channel, 2 channel. Don't remember, these channels back here don't count, okay, because they're on their own separate little system. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we add anything else to it, we're going to run into problems. Okay, so we still have an export bus, a storage bus, and we've got this and an interface here. Okay, and let's go. Let's finish this up. Yes. All right. Gotta do this, right? Absolutely. So we're gonna move this beautiful guy right here, and he is going to come, and we'll place him right here. Nope, 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 nope. Let's just go ahead and we'll put him right here and fall down of all stinking things. Man, talk about a dirt move. And some of this will be cleaned up here in the end. We'll put a glass fiber cable here and a cable here and here. Okay, actually I don't need the cable there. We want to, but we're going to want it on the back here. Okay, and then on the back here we're going to want an export bus, and on this side we're going to want another ME interface. Okay, so you see how all that's working together? Absolutely. Final thing we're going to do is throw in the ME interface into here. Okay, and that should charge it all. 0 of 8 channels, hopefully. Yep, no power in it. So that's what it's telling us, is there's no power. It's okay. Let's grab some power cables. Do I got cables? I'm running out of cables here. Oh man. Cable. Glass cable. There we go. Okay, let's grab a couple of those here. Okay. Beautiful. All right, now we got power, and now we see that we've got. We do not want to. Actually, we do not want to put it there like that. Okay, because that's going to do is it's gonna take it off our system here. I'm kind of running into problems here. Actually, let's come here to there. There. All right. So now you can see that. Let's look at this here. Okay. So we've got 3 channels running to here. Channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. Okay. Makes sense. Now, if you look in this guy, by placing this ME interface against this ME interface, it basically separates this system out, so it's its own separate system together, which is pretty cool. And we can add those, and these guys, again, as I said, do not add to channels. And so we've got our 7 channels, which you can count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 channels, right? Beautiful. And now this system is all separate by itself. Awesome, sweet, cool, done. Not really. We still got one more thing to do, and that is going to take using the rest of these, which is our ME pattern terminal, and let's put this down here. And so when we add this crafting, it's probably going to say, you notice we got 4. It may say that we got 5. I don't know. Let's find out. Absolutely. Okay, so you see how that works? So we've got on this system, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 channels. Sweet. Good, awesome, cool, awesome, great, great, great. Done. Sort of. But almost. We got to finish this up. We want to hold on to this. We want to grab our 3 blank patterns, We want to grab all of this good stuff here. And we then now want to come into and actually create our patterns and tell it what we want it to do. Because we want to tell it when we send diamond or silicon or any of that stuff over here to make those things. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we don't want it to be a crafting, we want to do a processing pattern. And so we want to say 1 diamond, 1 silicone, and 1 redstone is going to give us our engineering processor. Boom. So there's that one. And we want to do a Certus quart, and that's going to do our calculation processor. And finally, our gold one is a piece of gold, and it's now going to do that. So where do we place these guys? Well, we're going to place them here in the ME interface, and we just open it up and we slide those right here in the bottom of the patterns. And now if we come back and look in here, you can see we can craft those. Simple, sweet, awesome, done, right? Yeah, not just yet. Let's grab a bunch of stuff out of here. So let's grab some diamans, a stack of diamans. Let's grab a stack of redstone, some pure citrus quartz, silicone, and some gold, right? And we will place all of these into our system here. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. We have stuff in our system. It's cool. It's starting to take off, isn't it? But by doing this right off the bat this way, it's going to speed up the whole process for us in building the rest of our ME system. Because honestly, guys, sitting waiting on stuff for the subscriber takes forever. So does this work? Let's find out. Let's create an engineering. Next. Start. Oh, look at it right there. Yep. Voila, voila, voila. That worked. And no. Yes. Possibly. Maybe we got to rotate this one around too. Yep. Let's do that. So we don't derp it up again. There. Okay. Cool. And did we put silicone in there? We did. Did we tell it what to do? As you guys can see, oh, there's a problem. We need to add a storage bus right here. Let's break this real quick. Add 1 storage bus right there, 1 storage bus right there. Add the cable back here. And then out of this storage bus here, that is not the one we want to do that. We would like to say right here is we want silicone here. Possibly? Rotate, rotate, rotate. Yes? No? Maybe? Oh, and that one there. Oh, beautiful. It came out. Look. It did work. I'm just a noob. That's okay. Let's double check and make sure it works again. So now the big thing is we want to get it all to move out of here back into our system, right? So how do we do that? Well, we have this export bus on the back side here. So again, that's where our last capacity card comes into play, which is still over here. And we're going to put him back in here, and we're going to tell anything that comes out of there that shoot it back into our system. So we want these guys to come into our system, these guys into our system, and these guys into our system. Cool, huh? Okay, let's try it one more time. Craft one of you. Voila. How come you're not working? Cancel. Oh, cancel. There we go. Yeah, because it got stuck in there. Next, start. Because we already had a process going. Yeah. Ooh, that one's going. Yeah. Okay. No? Did you make? No? Oh man. Oh gosh, look at the derp. Now, oh, yeah, because we want it to go there. There we go. So we're falling off our thing. So we do not want it to be that one to be turned. And so now it comes over here, and you see that's in there, it's in there, and then it's going to crush, and it's going to go back into our system. And there is our one engineering processor. Ooh, done, yes, done, awesome. Nah. This too. I had to look some stuff up. I got some guys online that looked at this, but I thought this was a great system to be able to put into our system that we're using as we build our ME system. And so this is sweet, cool, and awesome. So we are at the time that I like to stay away from, which is over 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but perfect. So this now does exactly what we need it to. It's going to help us immensely in the long run as we build the rest of our system out, right? So this is a winner chicken dinner for something that we need to go after. But I think that's a good spot to stop for the day because we got a lot done. That was a lot. Holy crap. Oh man, there's a ton of stuff we got done here. So, all right, guys and gals, we will talk to you all later. Again, very, very soon. But hey, stick around. We got more things planned for our Applied Energistics system. We make our ME system bigger, better, cooler, badder. So stay around, and we're going to get back with it. So next episode 50. That's 50. 50 stinking episodes that we have done of FTB Beyond. I don't know if it's going to be epic, like do we do a draconic reactor and blow everything up? Probably not, because we are nowhere close to doing that. But yeah, 50 episodes, which is cool. But I'll let y'all go, and until next time, we'll see y'all again very, very soon.